man, the myth, the legend.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
BA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his foot.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You're facing off against another rookie from New England, Cooper Flagg. Any extra excitement for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, like everyone else, I watched him play at Duke, and I heard about him all through high school. So I'm excited to see him up close. Obviously, it's not one-on-one, but I want to see how good he really is.
We all do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yep.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Dominic. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3, small forward.
It's the Sixers. It's the Mavericks.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
Just 5 on the clock. The drive by MP, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And Dallas with possession. Pass to Flagg. And here's Thompson for three. And it's MP with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Maxey passes to MP. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. To win the cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Irving for three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right, everybody. Now coming on the court, your Sixers TNT. Let me hear you.
We're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
And here's MP. Last game with 30. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Well, you look at Edgecombe. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
He hasn't completely blown people away, but he's still been solid. You'd like to think he's trending in the right direction.
Yeah, it takes most guys a little while to find their way at this level. Trust me, it is not easy to make the jump to the NBA.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Thompson. There's the triple, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 76ers trail by 4. MP outside. Outside Maxey. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Here's Flagg, covered by MP. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Davis.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
76ers trail by 7. Screen by Embiid. Out left to the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Embiid. Now MP. Embiid, a screen on Lively. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Davis from long range. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
MP with it. An elite offensive player, averaging just over 33 a game. Pass to Edgecombe. MP is screen on Thompson. George for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Drummond. Drummond with the screen. MP, the pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Kicks it to George. The Sixers with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 10. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
It's George on the wing. Here's Irving. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Thompson. MP, the pass to Maxey. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. Philadelphia with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 15. Pass to Russell. And here's Flagg outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP, the pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 30 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Kyrie Irving. Russell finds Gafford. Fires the three, and Russell with the three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pick by Oubre. MP outside. Outside Grimes. Screen by MP. Grimes, the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Davis drawing the double team. Marshall right side. Outside for Russell. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Drummond with the screen. Here's MP. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Drummond, the screen on Davis. The drive by MP. It's Grimes on the wing. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Dallas on top. Here for Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. And Shams, we're seeing a transition. In regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Edwards out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Thompson finds Irving. Edwards against Davis. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Irving, the pass to Davis. It's good. Davis has got 19 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And MP throws it down.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. Now MP. 12 points for him. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. 13 feet out. Edwards pulls it in. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gaurding can't hit.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The three from Thompson drills it from deep. Thompson's got 8.
Let me just say this. Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flagg outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
MP against Lively. MP scanning the floor. Back to Drummond. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Banked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Philadelphia shooting at a respectable 49%. Irving for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's MP.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Irving is doubled. Pass to Flagg. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Gaurding.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First free throw is good.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Philadelphia. All right, Joms, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
MP right side. Pass to Gaurding. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Thompson. Money. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Washington. Fires for 3. And it's Flagg missing. MP up top. 16 points for him. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass break. Here we go. Irving. That's good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And it's that fantastic touch on the floater, and that's one of many reasons why Kyrie is considered one of the most skilled players of all time.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. No good on that one. Good on the second one. And so it's Dallas with it. Fires top of the key. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Dallas with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
When you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so... And guys, let's take a moment to... Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the 1. Back to Lively. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Too big, too skilled. Davis in the face of good defense that time.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. MP, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And Davis gets double teamed. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Edgecombe. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Davis with a screen on Maxey. And here's Flagg outside. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Look at Maxey sneak in there to get the second chance score.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Maxey finds MP. Kicks it to George. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Davis gets double teamed. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flagg. Up top, Thompson. Left side, Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's Davis with the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's MP. 23 points in the game. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe, to the inside. Here's MP. And that time also a missed shot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes.
Substitution on the court.
Quentin Grimes out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's MP. Then there's Eric Gaurding. And it's Bona in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin with the bucket.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as...
A disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP.
Supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again in the next event.
Yo, these kind of games are worse.
Over to you, BA.
And that about wraps it up for Allie.
All right, MP. We both know you've had better games.
Good game, MP.
I'll leave them in a train.